Okay, so I'm switching it up from Elden Ring. Oh my god, we were playing some Death Must Die. 2 seconds. I'm gonna leave that. Fuck it, whatever. Alright. Yeah, I played like 10 minutes Elden Ring. I couldn't fucking do it. I mean, moving back over, there's got to be something that has to do with Twitch now because playing it on YouTube, like when I was streaming it on YouTube, didn't feel as bad, but it looked like shit. Streaming it on Twitch felt bad, but looked okay. So I don't know. I don't know what that was. I'm not gonna worry about it. I'm just gonna play this. Cool. All right. Let's get some reps in on death. Oh, that's not a guaranteed trap. Okay. Took a little damage, huh? I think we're gonna start with some regen, a little bit of life steal. That way, if I do take any damage, we'll be fine. Yeah. Oh, hey, bud. You can see that. Sorry, I'm out of it. Let's go Radiance, yeah. Do a little AoE. Ooh. I'm gonna save warped attack for later. I think I might go energy missiles. Get a little something in there. I don't care for time field all that much. So yeah. We'll switch that up. Sorry, I'm changing the title real quick. Okay. Preview. Cool. Start stacking some damage. My base. I don't know, I'm trying to decide. Hey, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. I'm rolling the dice. We can probably go for a higher force that run down the road. We are doing a Maris victory right now. We have dual dragons, and here's my my stuff. Honest dragon. What's the other thing? Yep. More sharp pull or attack. Yep. Yeah. It's pretty busted. But yeah, no, I'm trying to decide whether or not I want to kind of go into deeper things. If I just want to like keep conversations like lighthearted and not so serious. Hey, let's fucking go. Neck stiff. Hmm. Ooh. I like sudden death. Sudden death is nice, especially rare. Blue is rare, right? I'm not misremembering. The only reason I'm saying that about like, keeping the topics like lighter, going into deeper stuff. This week's kind of been a lot. I have some pretty tough choices I need to make here soon. With like living arrangements, moving, stuff like that. And so, because I just got out of a relationship that was not very long, it was very short-lived. Really weird circumstances. I have theories, or a main theory, about the whole thing. That's kind of what I'm debating going into, because I don't know if I want to air that. I don't really want to air that shit out. But also I don't really know who to talk to about it, so I don't know. That sounds stupid, but like I have people I could talk to about it. I just don't really. I don't know putting my shit on them. It's not one of those things where like I'm gonna be fine. It wasn't that big of a deal, but it's just one of those things where like there's like little to no context provided. Like I know what she told me is true, but it's just the stuff that she didn't say that's like I don't know. I don't know. It's a fucking head trick, but I don't think I'm gonna go into that right now. If I have a buddy of mine that hops on like a Discord call later on and we talk about it, then that's fine. But for right now, the big issue, the choice that I'm facing right now is, do I want to stay? Because like my living situation right now is interesting because I live in a house with two other guys, super cool roommates. But one of them just closed on a house. He's moving out like mid-October-ish. And so he's moving out, and then the other roommate might be moving out too, but I don't know when. And so that means at some point I'm gonna like have to fill the house myself. And I haven't really done that before. I don't really want to until I know more about how it works. And so I'm sure I could, but I just kind of don't want to. It's not really something I'm prepared to take on right now in my life. I just have too much going on for me to fucking be worried about that. So what I'm thinking is I have a few options on the table. A, stay here, fill the house with roommates, and just continue on and learn how to do that. B, find another place to rent in Bozeman, because I live in Bozeman, Montana. Which there's plenty of places, but some of them are pretty expensive. Or C, completely move out of Montana, go back to seasonal work where I can get employee housing for a little bit, stack some cash, and then look to move somewhere somewhat more permanent. So like go live and work somewhere that's a little more neutral, I guess you could say, and just save for when I'm looking at like plant some more roots long term, because I'm not trying to stay in Montana. I'm over this place. It's just too much. Just too much. And yeah, that's about where I'm at. You know, I'm kind of stressed about it. Don't know what to do. Like I said, I have people I could talk to about it, but it's just I don't know. I don't know. Either way, I just wanted to play something that was a little chill, not as intensive, and that wouldn't piss me the fuck off like Elden Ring. And the thing that irritates me the most about Elden Ring is that it's not even the game, it's the performance of the game that irritates the piss out of me. don't even know if it's a PC port anymore. Because, like, I was streaming it on YouTube for a few minutes earlier. And it played fine. Like, it felt totally different from how I remember my old playthrough, I was, like, bitching about how it felt like I was playing underwater. It felt totally different from that. It felt smooth, it felt fine. But it didn't look good on stream. And so, I switched over to Twitch, and it looked good on stream, but it played like butt. So, yeah, that infuriates me. So I just wanted to do something else. Because I do love Elden Ring. I just have a hard time streaming it. I don't know why. I think once I get my Elgato, though, I'll be able to stream it from console. That'll probably be easiest. Because I have, excuse me, sorry, I have both versions on console. I have the PS4 and PS5 version, both on PS5. So I can do that. Stream the PS4 version on PS5 because I've heard that's like the smoothest running version. And that's especially what I need if I'm going to be streaming it. So this performance is just playable. Not where it feels like I'm underwater and I'm dying all the fucking time to the stupidest shit. So. Also, it's like 4:35 or 4:36, and I'm still drinking iced coffee. Great. Be up all night. Yeah, man. I mean, I love this game so much too because every single time, like, I don't know, like either I don't know what to play, I've played something else all day, or whatever the case is, I can always just kind of come to this, and it's I don't know, it's a good time. I like it. Fuck, and another thing that kind of about the whole breakup thing, well, I don't know, man. I kind of like my roommate didn't suffer a little bit, but I kind of got a little frustrated with something that wasn't that big of a deal, and that was kind of that bled over from the frustration of the breakup, if that makes any sense at all. Which isn't fair to anybody, especially him, because they didn't do anything. It was just a genuine thing. I mean, to be fair, I had no idea. I'm not gonna go into the details. It's not that big of a deal, but I had no idea about certain things. So, whatever. Either way, I'm just gonna try and cheer up and just play this game and forget about it. There's so much stuff I want to like talk about regarding the thing, but I'm gonna put that back. Oh. Cool. We'll go back. There's just so much stuff I want to talk about, like something I want to say, but I don't know who I should say it to. Like, I have a couple of friends that would be probably down to listen, probably give me some good advice and all that stuff, but it's also like one of those things where I've gotten so much advice from them, I don't really want to like bog them down anymore. And it's like, I don't know, it's stressful. So, I don't know, man, it just, at the end of the day, I sound like Jinxie. At the end of the day, it wasn't a good fit for either of us, and it was also one of those situations where, I mean, dude, I was upfront and honest with everything, like, about, like, you know, when you first meet somebody and you start to get to know them and everything, you, like, tell them about yourself. I felt like I was upfront and honest, like, you allow them to get to know you. Walls came down, barriers came down, and I kind of, like, let that person in a little bit. Told them some things I haven't really talked about much, and I was, like, upfront about how I am as a person. like my frustrations, what makes me happy, what makes me sad, all that kind of just getting to know somebody. And I was honest about everything. Not like, I'm not saying I was honest about everything in the sense that like I warned them about things. I just told them about myself. And they did the same thing. But it was one of those situations where what they said did not match what I experienced. In the beginning, in that there was like a honeymoon phase that I still feel like we were in. But she, I don't know, she said certain things about herself that just weren't true. And I don't know if she thinks that they were true or if she just blatantly was like trying to sound good, whatever the case was. But certain things weren't true, and I was starting to catch like a weird energy from her after a little while, and yeah, I don't know. It just sucks. I don't understand why people have to put that out, like false shit out there, because then look at my head. If there's something going on with somebody, like if they're wanting to start a relationship or if they're wanting to get to know somebody, and it's like there's something going on behind the scenes that, you know, is somewhat of a big deal, it's completely up to their, like, I don't know, it's up to them. It's their fucking stuff. But don't lie about it. Just don't say it. I don't mind that at all. Or if you want to say that, I would appreciate that more. But I'm not. Fucking disingenuous shit's annoying as hell. Man, while under the effects of curse, gain permanent damage. No. I don't think I have a ton of curse, do I? Nah. But, yeah. And, the whole breakup. I mean, I'll just keep it short, I guess. She came over, didn't want to come inside. She just sat in her car while I held the door open. And she was like, essentially, she was bored. Which is, I don't understand it. That's a her thing 100%. That's a problem with her. That makes zero sense to me at all. I'm not like judging her or hating her or anything like that for it. I just, it's one of those, I can't do anything about it. I can't offer her any help. I can't do anything. I can be there and support her and do as much as I can from a distance, but there's just nothing that I can do to help. And so I wish her all the best. I hope she figures it out if she wants to. She obviously has to want to. She's very familiar with like sobriety and recovery and all that stuff, so she knows, hopefully. But stuff like that where you get bored from somebody after talking for like 2.5 months and then dating for a month. The talking was like collective. That's including the dating. There's some deeper issues there that I can't help resolve, and she needs professional help. It's not like a big fucking deal. Like, well, okay, it is, but because it's gonna prevent her from like finding love in the future. But I don't know, man. Like, I was willing to work through stuff. Like, I have zero issue with that at all, and it genuinely felt like she didn't. And so, essentially, what it was to me was a in the nicest way possible, it was a waste of time. Came in, tugged on my heart, and then bounced. And that sucks, dude. Like, I'm a fucking person. I don't want to feel these things if I don't have to. And another thing too is at the beginning of the relationship, she was telling me, she was very adamant about like how badly she wanted this, how much she wanted this to work. And to an extent, she wasn't like over the top crazy about it, of course, but she said a few times, she was like, yeah, this feels right. Like, I want to do this. This is what I want. And she told me things that made me feel very, very confident that this was going to be serious. And then like that, again, I have my theories, but like that changed. Complete night and day. Pet names from her kind of came out the window, or went out the window. I still tried, but you know, so much. I don't want to force anybody to feel like type of way. I also feel like this is kind of karma because I used to be fucking terrible. I was a shithead. Like, I don't know, when in like high school, like early 20s and stuff like that, I was not good at dating. I didn't take it as seriously as I should. I never like cheated or anything. Never did anything stupid, but I was never good at it. So I feel like this is potentially karma for all of that. For just not being good. But also, I don't know. There's a part of me that's like thinking, trying to give myself a little slack that like, who really is good at dating? Like, who has the answers? Nobody. So I don't understand what it is. It doesn't make any sense. I don't know. It still sucks, even though we weren't together that long at all. It's like not that big of a deal. But also, to get to that point with somebody and then just gone. It's fucked up. Like, I don't. I feel like she kind of enjoys that stuff. Whoa. But I don't know, because I don't fucking know who she is. And that's fine. Like, if you don't want somebody to like know you, that's completely like it's her comfort level. But also, there comes the point where like you have to kind of it's give and take. It's not just one way. You don't just get to take everything from one person, and you don't have to give anything back. It's just I feel like it's give and take. And all I did was give, and all she did was take. I'm getting messages. I just want to make sure this isn't. But yeah, I genuinely felt like all I did was give and all she did was take. But I mean, she gave some too. I can't say all she did, all I did. You know, it was obviously a mix, but it wasn't like a balanced mix by any means. I don't know. I shared some things with her that I've literally never shared with anybody ever in my life. Intense insecurities that are pretty important, and it seemed like she cared, and it seemed like she was willing to move forward and help. I don't want to say help because that's like putting pressure on her, but it seemed like she was willing to help, yes, to an extent, but also it seemed like she gave a shit, and she cared, and she wanted that, and so I got excited. I was like, okay, cool, somebody to kind of like support me through this, which I've never. This specific thing is gonna remain unnamed, but I've never received support or help or anything, not even a conversation about this insecurity of mine, and why am I losing health? She seemed like she cared and wanted to find a solution with me, so. And then like that, nothing. So I have no idea. I don't know. I don't like these fake games. And I tell you what, if anything happens where she decides to try and come back, it's no. Like I don't do that shit. Sorry, I'm hearing alarms. I'm not gonna air out details or anything. Just stress. And it's compounding stress. Like it's not just I'm not like overly stressed about this one situation. It's a bunch of things, and that's not helping. Pretty much. So everyone's messaging me, so I'm kind of checking that too. It's compounding things. It's more than one thing at once, and I don't know. I'm dealing with it the best I can. I'm gonna start working more. I don't know how much I'm gonna be streaming. I haven't streamed a lot lately, clearly, because this whole thing's been going on. I kind of want to talk about my theory about what really I think happened, but I don't want to in case I'm wrong, because I don't want her to like look bad or anything. I don't know. But I have an idea of what might have happened to cause all of this, or the majority of this. Yeah, he's dead. But yeah, man, for now, I'm just gonna tuck my head, I'm gonna do my thing. I'm not gonna rush into another relationship. I have no desire to date right now, again. I really gotta get my shit in order too. Just in general, work's going well. Hours are a little inconsistent right now. Hopefully next week's gonna be a little bit better, but we'll see. I'm getting my shit in order, meaning just have like a long-term plan for myself, because I have an idea of where I want to be, of what I want to be doing with my career and all that shit, but I don't have like a where or like how much type thing. I have a rough when, and I have a fairly exact what. But there needs to be a where and how much in there somewhere, and I don't have that yet. So, which the where part might take a little while. The how much is something I definitely need to figure out right now. So that later on down the road, because like my long-term goal right now, like the thing that I have set in stone for myself is I want to open my own cocktail lounge. I have my own beverage catering company, so I do like private bartending at residences and shit like that. That's going well. It's not super busy, but also I'm keeping it that way so that I can focus on my other job as well and I don't get too bogged down. But I want to open my own cocktail lounge. I don't drink too much myself. I really don't do anything. I train mixed martial arts, play video games, and kind of like hang out and keep to myself. I have certain social circles, but I'm not super. I don't know. I just kind of keep to myself most of the time. I'm not like I'm introverted extrovert. Like when I'm out and doing stuff, I can hang. But when my social battery is dead, it's dead. I just want to be to myself a little bit. Somebody I like, whose company I enjoy. And yeah. Oh my god. Holy shit. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do attack area for sure. Woo. Yeah, that's all I want. So yeah, cocktail lounge. I'm thinking Denver is probably the most likely place, but the thing is, the how much is gonna come into huge effect there because of it being Denver. Denver's pretty expensive. Time for that, so we can manage this a little more. Denver's pretty expensive. Not the cheapest place to start a business, not the easiest place to start a business, but also like I have this idea of like playing with THC infusion options later on down the road, and so I feel like regardless of where I am, the licensing for something like that's gonna be kind of annoying as fuck. But I'm figuring somewhere like Denver might be a little more lax. Not lax, but just easier to navigate, that kind of stuff, if that makes sense. Yeah. That's kind of where I'm at right now, and I need to focus on that and not anybody else. And I can. I don't have an issue focusing on anybody else. I just, anybody that's going to be doing that kind of stuff. That's about it. I don't have time for head game. Plus, if I fucking fight in 2 months, I don't need to be dealing with this shit. Ooh, Pet Dragon 2.1 million. Um, it's a super unnecessary distraction. I'm gonna take off my headphones because my ears are getting weird. Super unnecessary distraction. Don't need it. And yeah. It's just not healthy. Oh, cool. How many fucking dragons am I gonna have? No. 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 I might keep that. I don't know what to do. Oh shit. That looks interesting. I might keep this too. And just talking about this stuff is just saying it on stream is helpful so that I'm not like keeping it in too much, because that's never healthy. But I'm also fairly private. I don't want to talk about this shit too publicly, which is what I just did. But yeah, man, I don't know. I know there's a part of me that's constantly towing that line. I have 3 dragons now. God, it's so stupid. I have a part of me that's like constantly towing the line of whether or not I should even bother. Like, no, I just meant to not be able to do this, but like be in a relationship. But I have no idea. I can't call that.
Be mine.
So, yeah. I know myself enough to know what to expect from myself going into a situation like that, but I can't. I don't think anybody can know themselves enough to where they can say what things are going to look like in like 5, 10, 15, 20 years from now. Like, maybe 5, but like anything more than that, I don't. I can't say if I'm going to be married or if I'm going to have kids. I would like that, but I mean, you never know. So I'm just going to go with the flow and see what happens. Try not to stress about it too much because there's no point in that. The energy I would be using, stressing about that shit, I could be redirected and put towards actually progressing and going towards the things that I need to be focused on, like the where and the how much for my business. So, and amongst other things as well. I'm just putting it simply when I say that. But yeah.
Why I'm doing this?
It sucks. But it is a part of life, so. This shit happen. I keep mentally dipping my toes back into that water and thinking about it a lot, but I don't need to. I don't need to be doing that. I'm trying so fucking hard. Loop filter. Oh. Cool. I didn't know there was a loop filter in this. That's actually kind of cool. Fireball. I'll probably just do like a cool hour. Call it there. I just want to hop on. Go live.
Time for killing.
I'm big stretch. Okay. Let's see. Hey, I'm not prep.
March on.
Alright, let's get some more summons in here. I'm gonna start stacking AoE and just damage in general. Bird. Tired. A little bit more of this. Oh god, it's strong too. Ooh, here we go. Gemini. Boom. Alright, oh, I need to get a buff on my actual damage. like the blue filter. It gives me the stuff that I want. I'm not too proud of my inventory. Put this guy back on. That's kind of another. Well, I don't know. I thought I was having. I don't know why I started that. Like it was adding on something I was already talking about because I wasn't. But that's one of the reasons why I would like to kind of take off in streaming. I don't care if I get huge. I don't care if I make a lot of money. I don't care. I don't give a shit about all that stuff. It's more so I can talk to people and connect with people. That's really just what I want. I mean, I'm in that industry. I bartend. I have my own business doing it, so I like talking to people. I like that connection, even if it is just like online. Because I love the idea of bonding, just in general, and I like being able to do that. Pretty much. Oh, excuse me. Every time I go to talk, my body is just like, yeah, I like being. What the fuck? Huh. I like being able to do that, and I think streaming is definitely a good way to do that. It's like I can engage with chat and like all that stuff. And I understand there's like, you know, there's a toxic side of everything, and that's here on Twitch too. I completely understand that, and I'm, you know, relatively prepared for it. I mean, I could never commit to a statement like that because I haven't felt it, but I feel like from what I understand about the Twitch community and like just streaming and all that kind of stuff, I'm fine. Just moderate everything, it'll be okay. Plus, I do have relatively thick skin, so like shit won't really get to me. I just like talking to people. Not like hearing the sound of my own voice. And like right now I'm talking to nobody because nobody's in here, so it probably seems that way, but I would feel a lot better about it if people were here that I could talk to. God, this sounds so pathetic. This is truthful. Tara. I'm not doing as much damage as I need to be in this. It's not late in the game. We're like halfway through this run, but not doing as much as I need to be. Fuck, I haven't used that in forever. Ooh, expert plates. Hmm. Fuck. Oh, we're back. Fuck. We're gonna register that until like, damn it. Oh well. Okay, I gotta lock in. Okay. Ooh, let's go. Gorgeous. Woo. Look. Okay, I gotta start healing. I gotta find some fucking heals. This is nuts.
You are filthy.
Come on, come on, come on, come on. Shit. Fuck. Come on. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. I'm dead. I'm dead. There it is. Well. Lightning was 4.2 million? Whoa. Okay. Alright, well. We're just shy of an hour. I don't want to do another run because we'll go over an hour. So we'll just go ahead and set all this stuff. I don't understand how this fucking thing works quite yet. Constellarium. I know it's like an upgrade system-ish, but yeah. Alright, cool. I'm gonna go ahead and let's upgrade this a little more to. Oh, I can't. Okay. Oh, Jesus, sorry. Oh. I'm gonna go ahead and end it here. Just nice little stream. Kind of, I don't know. Help with my mental a little bit, I guess. I don't know. And I'll be. It's not like the end of the fucking world. I'm just a little confused right now, a little frustrated, just like normal emotions, and especially after something like this. So it's probably gonna like last a couple weeks, maybe 2-3 weeks, because it wasn't even that long either. We didn't like get to know each other crazy well or anything like that. Like I thought we were, but I fucking guess not. And so yeah, I'm gonna be good. I just need to kind of that was a decompression a little bit. So yeah. Also, I hope I'm coming through. Okay, let me. That was a decompression a little bit. Yeah. Okay. I think that might have been a little quiet, but whatever. Yeah. Don't know if I'll stream tomorrow. I might. I'm off tomorrow. Oh, I also have to meet somebody to look at a room for rent. So I'm exploring all options. I'm navigating this the best I can. So we'll see what happens. I mean, when I do stream, of course, I'll keep everything updated. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and hop off. Thank you guys for watching, and catch y'all later.